All right, this one I'm kind of proud of here. So I've had this for a couple weeks now. It's a timer. Basically, it's 4 or 3 of them. They come out and they do my gardens. You know, I've got 3 sections of this that are on timer. Every 12 hours through the PVC, it just leaks in there. They're doing pretty good, except for one time we went on vacation. The timer, for whatever reason, just stopped. Just decided to quit, and so they didn't get a lot of water. And the poor kid that I had come in here, and it was probably just a lot for him, watering every day, a couple times a day. And so I came back out, and well, the timer seems to work right now. I meant to get a new one, but I got one that's only got 2 spots on it that can water. But anyways, that water's here. But that hose that fed that, which is this guy here, was connected to another hose. And you can see the trail went all the way up to the house, and that was definitely not something my wife liked. Having a hose running out the house. At one point, it's got stretched out where it was kind of blocking the garage door, so she couldn't get her little white car in the garage, and just not happy times for her, which meant not happy times for me, and it just turned into kind of a mess. And plus the power came from the house as well, and that just sucked, because if something happened, it would short out, and then the freezer in the garage would not have power to it for however long it took me to fix it. So instead of having this, I'm going to take this thick gauge yellow cable. I'm going to run it from my power supply. They're just for timers, really. That's all it is. It's going to go to the pool. So it's disconnected from the house. It's on a whole nother system. It's on an outdoor plug. It doesn't run to the house. There's not an orange extension cord coming from the house. So it'll make it a heck of a lot better, and plus you won't see it. So my wife's pretty happy about that. But anyways, the water, so this was like a year project, 'cause I had to find all the leaks. So the original owner of this house he was pumping water from the pond. When I get there, right there, you can kind of see the pond. He was pumping water from the pond out there. He had this system hooked up. This whole thing was a sprinkler system instead of a timer. When we first got here, I'd hear it kick on. I'm like, what? I finally figured out what it was. So I fixed this pipe, which runs, you can't see it, all the way up past the house, and it's the irrigation system. So he pumped water from here to the front yard, and then he tried to irrigate with it, but it probably clogged everything up. That's why I stopped doing it. So I fixed the pipe, and now it's city water from there all the way back to here. And so now I've got more options. I can just follow this line, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a lot of gardening back here, over here, and just open it up and have more irrigation. I'd like to do some stuff right along this tree line right here. I started, but it just didn't have irrigation, so nothing survived, and composting and all that stuff. Anyways, now I just got a ton of options. So you got water coming to my backyard. It's not a makeshift hose dug in the ground. Next after that is a real power supply from the house that comes out, and there'll be a box here, and I do that. So, but anyways, it's a mess. It really is right now. And my wife looks at it. She's, so you gonna get there and clean it up? And yeah, I will, babe. I mean too. So, anyways, lots of issues, but fixing them one at a time. So it's Saturday morning. It's pretty early. I got some time. I'll get some stuff done. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.